Mount Olympus by Sarah White. Scene 1. Lights up on a hotel lobby. The gods and goddesses are bustling around, getting their luggage in order, fixing their hair, chatting with those around them. A stroke of lightning is seen from outside, then a jolt of thunder is heard. Enter Hera and Zeus.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. My wife-to-be and I are so excited to share this monumental moment in our lives with you.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm so thankful I get to marry the man of my dreams at the most beautiful hotel in all the heavens, Mount Olympus, surrounded by the best of friends.
Now, why don't we all go up to our rooms and prepare for the night's festivities?
The room breaks. Poseidon sneaks up behind his brother.
Zeus! Oh, my main man Zeus, how are we feeling? This one's finally getting saddled up. Never thought that would happen. Oh, watching Zeus with a woman is like watching a shark devour a seal. You wouldn't believe how similar those sounds are. Hera, looking beautiful as ever.
Oh, thank you, Poseidon. I see we have already taken a trip to the hotel bar.
I made sure to put the tab under your room.
Very nice. Just make sure Dionysus doesn't join you. Now go upstairs and clean up.
As Poseidon leaves, Hades and Persephone take his place.
Congratulations, you two.
Thanks, Hades. How's the underworld doing?
Pretty good. We've actually put in for an adoption form.
You're adopting a child? That's big news.
Oh no. It's for a puppy. A 3-headed puppy to be exact.
Yeah, we're thinking of names now. You know, I like Alistair, but Persephone is set on Cerberus.
I always liked the name Hercules.
That's very exciting.
It's become the hottest gossip with the unattended souls.
Oh, well, we can't wait to meet him. Maybe one day you can bring him to play with our babies, right, Zeus?
Let's get through the wedding first.
As Hades and Persephone leave, Aphrodite and Hephaestus take their place.
There they are, the most adorable couple in all of Olympus.
Aphrodite, so happy you could make it.
We wouldn't miss it for the world, would we, Hephaestus? He's a bit tired. With all that work under the volcano, he doesn't even know what to do when he gets to play. Making weapons for every god, demigod, and mythical creature is no easy feat. Now, Hera, don't you worry about a thing for tomorrow. The makeup, the dress, it's all taken care of.
Oh, I can't possibly thank you enough.
That's what the goddess of love is for, my dear. Come on, Hephaestus, let's not hog the lovebirds. Toodles.
As Aphrodite and Hephaestus leave, Artemis comes and begins to talk with Hera. While the ladies chat, a hotel maid passes by, catching Zeus's eye. His gaze travels with her and takes in her figure. The two share a look.
Isn't that right? Zeus?
Yes, 100% correct.
Suddenly, the ground begins to shake, a very small tremor. Everyone on stage except Zeus and Hera react physically.
What was that?
What was what?
Did you not feel that?
Feel what?
When are we gonna see you bring a date to one of these functions, Artemis?
When Tartarus opens up.
A date or not, we are so happy that you're here.
I'm happy to be here. You're one lucky man, Zeus.
Oh, really? I'm the lucky one.
I stand by what I said. I'll see you tonight. I'm bringing the nectar.
Oh, what a whirlwind. Who knew that the weekend that is supposed to be all about us would be filled with talking about all the other gods?
Forget about them. You want to go sneak a peek at the chapel?
Scene 2. Lights up on the chapel.
Isn't this bad luck?
I don't believe in luck.
Well, I do, and I am so lucky to have you. Oh, wow.
Is it everything you've ever dreamed of?
And more. Thank you, Zeus. Can you imagine? We will be bringing our children here one day and show them where Mommy and Daddy got married.
I wanted to talk to you about that, Hera. We've had this conversation. You know how I feel about children.
I know. I just think you might change your mind someday.
I don't change my mind very often.
Zeus, I'm the goddess of marriage and birth. I'm getting married, check. But don't you think I should give birth at least once if I'm going to be counseling mortal women on it?
Can we talk about this later?
Yeah, definitely. We don't want to argue during this weekend. The altar really is beautiful. Do you know what else is beautiful? The maids in the hotel lobby, they must be nymphs.
Nice left turn. What makes you say that?
Oh, I don't know. I just saw one walking through the lobby today and
Hera, jealousy looks ugly on you.
I'm not jealous.
Then why would you say that?
I was just making an observation.
An accusation.
The room begins to shake slightly. Maybe a flower drops. Zeus and Hera are unaffected.
No, Zeus, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it at all. I promise. Let's just forget I said anything at all.
I'll accept your apology on one condition. You give me a little preview of tomorrow.
The two kiss.
I can't wait to be your wife.
I can't wait to see you in your dress.
Yoo-hoo, Hera! Where did you scurry off to?
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll be the one in white.
Scene 3. Lights up, Aphrodite's hotel room.
I'm serious.
You are not. The boys must be having fun.
Hopefully not too much fun.
May I get back to my story? So, the first time we did it, I thought I was going to pass out. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was amazing. The best sex of my life. But wow, it was a lot to take.
When did this even start?
At Athena's birthday party last month.
That's where you guys went.
Who would have known the god of war would be so easy to surrender?
When you guys are still hooking up?
Oh yes, once a week, if not twice.
A week? How do you even have time for that?
Well, it's not like I have much to do at home.
And Hephaestus?
What about him?
He's your husband. Don't you feel the least bit sorry?
What is he going to do about it? All he does is sit in his workshop all day and night. I mean, he's married to the goddess of love and beauty. The least he can do is let me have a little fun.
To each their own, I guess.
You know what? I know what everyone says. I see how the nymphs look at me. I lost half my followers when I found out. My temple was vandalized last week. It's not even like Ares is the first one. Before him, it was Dionysus. Before that, Poseidon and I had a thing. I even hooked up with Apollo once.
Oh, come on, Aphrodite, that's my brother.
Everyone pities poor Hephaestus, the ugly duckling who works in a volcano all day. Well, you know what? No one stops to think about how poor Aphrodite was forced into a loveless marriage against her will. So yeah, once a week, I get to spend some time with a man who brings me pleasure and joy, for that matter. That's so bad. But hey, we are not here to talk about silly old me. We're here to talk about this girl and her amazing, fantastic soon-to-be marriage.
Oh, stop.
You better be careful, Hera. Zeus's eyes are gorgeous, but they are known to be quite the wanderers.
Oh, Zeus would never cheat on me. I mean, he has a particular passion for the female body, but come on, who doesn't? It's in our nature to be enamored with Gaia's most beautiful creation.
Finally, I agree with one thing you've said today.
Come on, Hera. How many times has he convinced you that when he turned into a swan, it was to admire Leda?
That was before Zeus and I were even a thing. I don't make him feel bad for his past romances, and he doesn't bother me about mine.
And what past romances have you had?
Zeus and I are dubiously in love, and will be for the rest of eternity. Like Persephone and Hades. What's your secret?
It's not really a secret. Basic respect, communication, a general liking for each other.
Come on, no marriage is perfect. There must be something about him that gets on your nerves.
Well, of course there is. That's bound to happen. But the good outweighs the bad. For every one thing I don't care for, there are 10 things that I love. I believe true love is finding someone that you can bear to spend most of your time with. We're eternal for Olympus' sake. Why not spend all that time with someone you enjoy?
That's so sweet.
If you think boring is sweet.
Healthy doesn't always mean boring.
If I was ever going to be in a relationship, I would want to be one like yours.
Why aren't you in a relationship, Artemis?
I don't want to be.
Oh,
Yep.
How do you keep yourself, satisfied?
I never really felt the need to satisfy myself. I find the same satisfaction in tracking or spending time with my hunters.
If you say so.
I think that's great, Artemis.
I think so too. I have a pretty good life if I do say so myself.
How did we get off the topic of Hera? It's her bachelorette party after all. Tell us, what's your favorite thing about Zeus?
Oh, that's so difficult. I just love everything about him.
Come on, there has to be that one thing that makes you weak in the knees.
Everything makes me go weak.
The perfect couple of Olympus. The power duo.
Oh, well, that's a bit much.
Name one thing about him you like.
I like.
Or is it just that difficult?
I don't know, okay?
The ground begins to shake. Each one of the goddesses except Hera falls.
I think it might be time to go retire for the night.
Hera, I'll walk you back to your room.
I can get there myself.
Scene 4. Lights up on Zeus's hotel room.
Come on.
No.
Please,
I said no.
just once.
If I do it once, will you shut up?
As much as I can.
Fine.
Yeah, baby! Gods, that never gets old.
I know it.
How did Zeus get all the cool powers? Like, all I can do is create waves and talk to dolphins.
Oh, come on. The sea can be dangerous.
Yeah, this dick can be dangerous.
Hey, be careful. This is a new shirt.
Did Persephone get it for you?
Yeah. Was a birthday present.
Oh, gods, Hades, I'm sorry. It was last week, wasn't it?
It's okay. I assume that you were busy with wedding plans.
Yeah, you know how it is. Hera's been so excited about this whole thing. It's been a lot.
But you save time for sex, right?
Dude.
Oh, come on. You don't think Hera's probably the best lay this one's gotten?
Well, he's not wrong.
See?
Yes, and how is she as a person?
Boo!
Nice. She's nice.
She's nice.
That's what I said.
Why are we talking about Zeus's boring relationship when we could be talking about the nymphs who work here?
I just feel like you should be describing your future wife with a bit more enthusiasm.
Well, what do you expect me to say, Hades?
I don't know.
How would you describe your wife, then?
I would say that she is the best person I have ever met in my life, that I would be completely lost without her. I would say that she is my soulmate and knows everything about me. Persephone is a ray of sunshine and the embodiment of everything good. She's my goddamn wife and the love of my life. I can say more than just she's nice.
God, Hades, calm down. Why are you getting all worked up?
Because I don't want Zeus and his asshole tendencies to fuck up another innocent woman.
Why don't you worry about the dead souls you torture, and I'll worry about my relationships.
Wow.
Not cool.
Hades.
Now the vibes are off.
Hades, I'm sorry.
We don't torture.
I didn't mean it like that.
I just got my reputation back.
I know.
I'm finally getting invited to things. People, gods, muses, they don't run away when they see me.
I know.
So don't bring that shit up, okay?
I'm sorry you felt offended.
Yeah, and I'm sorry you don't think before you speak.
You know what, Hades? Just remember I gave you that job and I can make it a whole lot worse.
Are you guys done? Yeah, can we get more nectar?
Sure, Poseidon. Since you can barely walk, you and Zeus stay here. Hephaestus and I will go to my room and grab some more.
The two men head towards the door when suddenly the ground begins to shake. Each one of the gods, except Zeus, fall.
What was that?
Was that you, Zeus?
I've never felt a jolt that powerful.
It was nothing. I'm sure Atlas just shifted positions. Go get the nectar.
But honestly, did you see the nymphs they got working here? Hello? Oh, hey, Hera, what's up? Yeah, he's right here. Is everything okay? Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll send him over. All right. Yeah, no problem. Okay, all right. Bye. Man, she talks a lot.
What did she say?
She wants you to come to her room. At least one of us will be getting some ass tonight.
I better go see what she wants.
Well, this bachelor party's a bust. Oh, the stripper's here. And the man of the hour's leaving.
Well, the night's not over yet. I'll be back after I deal with this. Tell our visitor I won't be long.
Scene 5. Lights up on a hotel hallway.
Gods, finally. Okay, I'll be right back.
The stage left door opens and we hear giggling.
No, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. What are you doing here? Okay. Are you having fun with the boys? Well, good night.
Aphrodite?
Yes. You know, for a split second, I actually thought, every day I wake up and I think maybe you will surprise me. Maybe I will wake up to breakfast in bed, or a surprise trip to Delos Island, or, for God's sake, even a simple present. You've never gotten me a present.
I love you in different ways.
You love me in ways I don't want to be loved.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
99 mermaids land up on the shore, 99 mermaids on shore. Pick one out, toss her around, 98 mermaids land up on the shore. Oh, Hephaestus, bro! What is taking so long? I've been sitting alone in a room with a stripper for what? 1,000 years? Can you say awkward? What am I supposed to talk about with a stripper? Strippers aren't meant to talk. If they were, they'd be called talkers. So I took the liberty to come find you and Mr. Death so we can get this party back on track. So, where's Hades? He always wasn't this boring. He used to be fun. Then he went off and got married, started following rules. Said he wanted to be a better god, whatever that means. You don't talk much, do you? I like that. Oh, you know, some gods just don't know when to stop. Don't talk unless you have something to say. Oh, like goddesses. Goddesses never know when to shut up. If they aren't nagging you about a hurricane that destroyed their temple, they're wasting your time about the most useless things. No, Demeter, I don't want to hear about this month's harvest. Oh, shockingly, Iris, I don't care about your double rainbow. And for God's sake, if Hecate brings up her stupid witchcraft at another Olympus meeting, I'm going to stab fish hooks into my eyes. Now, see, that's why I like mortal women. Mortal women know when to be quiet and open up their legs. You ever been with a mortal girl? I mean, they're pretty desperate. They're like falling all over you. So I'm sure you could get one. No offense. Look, I know you aren't getting any from your current situation, so I can totally hook you up with someone. There are lots of minor goddesses who would be very interested in sleeping with a big shot like you. Fine, suit yourself. I can't imagine being married to a goddess with that great of an ass and not being able to tap it.
Hephaestus suddenly turns around and punches Poseidon in the face.
Ah, dude, what the shark shit was that for? Oh man, you piece of shit, you ugly piece of shit.
What's going on here?
Hephaestus just punched me.
You did? Oh, look, it's not bad at all. Come on. I have some Band-Aids in my room.
God, it burns. Oh, Cletus, I think I'm dying. I think I'm actually dying.
Poseidon, you're immortal. That is physically impossible.
Hera and Zeus enters. Zeus is holding a purple flower.
Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, of course. I just wanted to see your face. I love you, Zeus.
Here, I brought you this. Something purple to cheer you up.
He gives her a flower.
Oh.
Since purple is your favorite color?
Yes, thank you. It's beautiful.
Not as beautiful as you. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, not fine. You know, it's not a bachelorette party without some drama. How are you? How are the boys?
Well, we're fine. Quiet night, some nectar, some poker. It's a little jolt in the middle. I may need to go see if Sisyphus's boulder is faltering.
Oh, no, that was me.
What?
Aphrodite was prodding, you know how she gets, and everything started spinning. The next thing I knew, everyone was on the ground. I didn't know anyone outside of the room felt it.
Hera, don't ever do that again.
What?
Did I stutter? Don't ever do that again.
I didn't mean to.
I don't care. Can't show that kind of power.
Why not?
You just can't, okay?
I think I can do whatever I want.
I don't need to explain anything to you.
Zeus.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? Do you want the whole world and heavens to collapse as we know it?
No.
Do you want to be the reason why everything we know is gone? It'll all be your fault?
No, Zeus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, you should be. Don't ever question me or my judgment again. I make myself clear.
Yes.
Should get back.
Zeus, I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
We can't be mad at each other the day before we get married.
I'm not mad. I just need to know you understand me.
I do, I promise.
And I'm as happy as a siren with a fresh new sailor.
I love you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Hera, I just stopped by your room to check on you. You know Aphrodite. She makes narcissists look selfless.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, it's a flower. Zeus gave it to me.
It's beautiful. I've never seen this kind before. Where's it native?
I don't know.
What's wrong?
My favorite color is yellow.
I gotta say, although it hurts like a propeller to the dick, this is gonna get me some major sympathy sex.
Oh, so for you, just normal sex. Hey, Persephone,
Hades.
Hephaestus, make sure Poseidon gets back to the room. I'll see you later. What's up?
Have you seen Hera? This whole thing with Aphrodite happened and she stormed out. I went by her room to check on her and she wasn't there.
Yeah, I just saw her and Artemis go that way.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
Not really. I just can't stand being in the same room with that egotistical, conniving little bitch.
Whoa, strong words.
You should have seen the way she treated Hera. It was awful.
It's Aphrodite. We're used to this. She isn't the best at dealing with her emotions. I mean, do you remember our wedding? She wore white to a wedding.
Which completely backfired. She should have known I would have been in all black. I mean, it's like she doesn't see past the end of her own nose.
Wait. Are you saying that you wish you two were matching?
No, I'm saying all she thinks about is herself, and it's exhausting to be around her.
I'm sorry.
I just want to punch her in the face. Like one good hard dick.
How about a healthy conversation?
I'm not a good listener, you are.
Yeah, I always thought I would be good as a therapist.
Oh, a wedding therapy session. Everything is the same except the chairs are couches and the priest has a PhD.
That's good, yeah, I'm writing that down.
Being outside the underworld is exhausting. Why can't we just stay there forever?
Well, I'd love to, but someone couldn't eat an entire pomegranate. Well, that and my brothers refuse to grow up.
Hey, don't say that. You know how much I prefer pumpkin seeds.
Hades grabs Persephone's face. The two kiss.
I better go check on Hera. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, what time's the rehearsal dinner?
7.
Great. So we have the day to spend together.
Sounds like the best plan to ever exist.
I love you.
I love you more.
Blackout. Scene 6.
What did I tell you? She is the best in Olympus. I'll say.
The stripper waves and winks to the two gods. She then turns to Hephaestus.
There you are. I was thinking you were going to spend the rest of the night in the room pouting.
Huh. You wish, Zeus.
Hey, about earlier.
Look, don't worry about it. Okay? It's a stressful weekend. You have a lot going on.
Yeah. Thanks.
There's a knock at the door. Enter Hermes. He is flighty and full of energy, wearing a pair of sneakers with wings attached and carrying a caduceus.
Yo, Hermes! What are you doing here?
Hello. I'm sorry to interrupt your party, but I have an urgent message.
Oh, sit down, relax. You want some nectar? We have red, white, and if you're really brave, some moonshine straight from Celine.
No nectar for me tonight. I don't drink and fly. And I have a full route. But I have something for Zeus, and it's urgent.
Give it here.
Can I try on your shoes?
No.
Can I play with your staff?
No.
Okay. If I climb on your back like a piggyback way, would you still be able to fly? Now, follow-up question.
No!
Where did you get this?
I think you know where.
What is it?
It's nothing.
Is everything all right, Zeus?
It's fine, just some kingly duties. I'll take care of it after this weekend.
Well, I best be on my way.
You at least have to stay for an evening cigar.
Look, I couldn't.
Please. You're always so busy, Hermie. Take some time to just unwind.
I have all of this mail to deliver.
It will only take a second.
Poseidon leads Hermes. Zeus stays back and rereads the letter.
Hephaestus, I need you to hold on to this letter for me. Can you do that? Can't let anyone read it. Not a single god. This is important. I know I can trust you, Hephaestus. I mean, if I can't trust you, my trusty weapon wielder, who can I trust? It's nothing too bad. I'm just not in the right mindset to deal with it right now. I mean, it's my wedding weekend for Olympus' sake. We on the same page? You know, it's really hard to read you, buddy, with the whole not talking thing. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Because if any god finds out, well, I'm not sure how much lightning a volcano can take before it erupts, but I'm not afraid to find out.
Blackout. Scene 7. Lights up on Aphrodite's hotel room. Aphrodite sits alone and does her makeup. After a moment, Artemis and Persephone enter. Aphrodite is unfazed.
Did you get the glass of water?
Yeah, I placed it on the table by her bedside.
Good.
And you got the makeup?
Oh, yeah, we took it all off, including the eyelashes.
Perfect.
I ripped those puppies off.
I never understand how you guys get those things on. Every time I try, I end up poking myself in the eye a million times.
I'll admit it's an art. I only bring mine out for the most special of occasions.
Really? I don't think I could ever show my face in public without my lashes.
Hi, Aphrodite. How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully.
Well, we just spent the past hour holding Hera's hair back while she projectile vomited. It would have really been great if you were there.
Yeah, I can't do vomit.
Can anyone do vomit?
So for tomorrow, I was thinking we could wake up, bring Hera breakfast in bed, and then send her to the spa?
Oh, actually, I have plans tomorrow morning. I'm meeting up with Aries. We're going for a walk in the gardens.
Okay, well, can you at least be there early to help her get ready?
Yeah, I'll try.
We'll try hard.
Can you believe the earthquake that Hera caused? That was pretty powerful for the goddess of marriage and birth.
We don't know if it was Hera. I'm sure Hephaestus's volcano was just overheated.
Have you ever been to his volcano?
Well, I don't have to see a volcano to know it can shake.
It's just weird. She was the only one who didn't fall.
No, she wasn't wearing heels.
I have never worn heels a day in my life.
I'm just saying, Hera isn't that powerful. She would never be able to make that much of an impact.
No matter what, it was a fun night. Made me miss my hunters.
You really like females.
I love women. Don't you?
Women are fine.
She says in a room of women.
We are goddesses. There's a difference. I just think nymphs and female demigods are just, I don't know, boring. Not half as fun as the mortal men.
I have to disagree. My hunters are full of mortal women turned immortal. Each one of them left their abusive fathers and husbands to join me. They are the strongest beings I have ever met. When you get a woman out from the clutches of a man, it's incredible how much space they can take up.
Too much space, if you ask me.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Let's just say I don't mind being in the clutches of a man.
I think we all know that.
Well, it's far past my bedtime. I think it may be time for both of you to head back to your own rooms. We just need to make sure we get plenty of beauty rest before tomorrow. Especially you, Persephone. Just because you love the color black doesn't mean you have to have your under eyes match.
Good night, Aphrodite.
Night.
Lights out. Scene 8. Lights up on a dining room. The gods and goddesses are sitting at a long table chatting while the hotel staff fill their drinks and take away their plate.
We will now bring out the second course.
Oh, the second course. I don't think I can eat another bite.
Might want to take a break. You don't want your dress to not fit tomorrow morning.
Oh, please. Hera is going to rock that dress no matter what.
Of course. I'm just saying you don't want to be uncomfortable.
Right.
How was everyone's day? I took a beautiful walk in the gardens. The roses are in full bloom right now. Then I went and got my nails done. You would think that at the #1 hotel in Olympus, they would have a decent paint color, but I had to spend over 20 minutes rummaging through this stupid tub of nail polish.
As Aphrodite continues to talk, the table is divided into couples.
I don't even look at a girl's hand, so I don't understand the whole hoopla with nail polish.
I know this may come as a shock to you, but some women wear nail polish for themselves. They don't care about what you think.
And you think Aphrodite is one of those?
I think she looks beautiful tonight.
Well, what about you?
What about me?
Do you care about what I think?
I'm not one to care about men at all.
Yeah, I heard about what you did to that one guy. The one you turned into a stag, and then his own hounds tore him apart? That guy?
Yep.
What was his name? Was it Acton? No. Actone? Actone? No? Okay. Actone? Action. Acne? Acne. Activia?
Okay, a couple's massage, except the person giving the massage is one of the couple's exes.
Genius.
I think I should change my name from Goddess of Spring to Goddess of Comedy. You know, because I'm hilarious.
Only if I can be the god of stand-up. So, instead of tending to dead people, we can travel the world and perform for millions.
Yeah, we could just stand up there
Ugh.
and tell jokes.
Yeah, I'll tell Zeus right now.
You're ridiculous.
A letter for you, sir.
Who's it from?
Kate. Probably just an update.
You know, Hecate's pretty good at running the underworld. Maybe we should just leave it to her?
I'm telling you, this comedy thing might actually work.
And that's why I think they should just have every color. I mean, why would you limit the selection if it will inevitably lead to complaints? Why don't you ever get a manicure? Gaia knows you need it. Your nail beds are horrendous. Did you do anything fun today?
I walked through the gardens. I saw you at one point, but you looked busy.
Oh.
I got you this.
He produces a yellow rose. As he pulls the rose out, the letter falls onto the table.
Thank you. I guess. Yellow's my least favorite color, but it's the thought that counts. What's that?
Nothing.
Accurate? Achilles. Hakuna Matata. All Hail Mary? Anado?
More Zuki beans?
I'd adore some.
Izuki.
I think I like your hair like that. You should put it up more often.
Oh, really?
It's sexy.
You're sexy.
The two kiss.
If the kiss tomorrow is as good as that one, we may have to skip the I do's.
I don't care what we have to say, as long as I get to say it to you.
Can I fill your glass, sir?
Just show it to me.
I can't.
Come on, you know me. I can keep a secret.
It's not a secret. It's nothing.
Then why won't you show it to me? But I'm your wife. Aren't we supposed to tell each other everything?
Tell me about your walk in the garden.
Oh, it was so boring. The Ares kept droning on about war and blood and killing men. It was so uncivilized. How do I know you aren't keeping other secrets from me? Come on, baby. I won't tell a soul.
Hephaestus shoves the letter into his back pocket.
More nectar?
Hephaestus, you've barely touched your wine. How can she fill it up if it's already full?
Hephaestus sips on the wine. Aphrodite pushes the glass so that he chugs the entire thing.
There we go. Isn't it divine?
Anaconda.
Actaeon. His name was Actaeon.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, don't look now, but I think Poseidon is trying to make a move on Artemis.
What?
I just said don't look.
I have to see this.
Well, don't make it obvious. You are so obvious.
If I miss her, break his arm or something cool, I'm going to kill you.
You know, the threat of death isn't the best card to play because, we are immortal.
Shut up.
Wow, that's so cool.
Right? And then there's the pickaxe, which is really helpful for more skilled swords.
Fun.
Oh, why are you suddenly interested in my work? You've always said it's boring.
I have never said that in my entire life. I admire your work.
You do?
I admire you. I admire how close we are, how we can confide in one another.
Can I tell you something?
Of course, you can tell me anything.
I think you look really pretty tonight.
Aphrodite leans forward and kisses Hephaestus.
Wow.
There's more where that came from tonight.
Oh my goodness, I am absolutely stuffed.
You barely touched your food.
Oh, I ate most of the appetizer.
Be pre-wedding jitters.
Yeah, just so excited to marry this one.
Thank you all for tonight.
Everyone sleep well, and we will see you all tomorrow.
So, you a virgin?
Scene 9. Lights up on Aphrodite's hotel room. The bridesmaids, Aphrodite, Artemis, and Persephone are getting ready.
So I said to her, you better be careful. We don't want another Icarus on our hands.
Oh, gods. Remember when that happened? Apollo was backed up with paperwork for days.
Right. Humans should never think they're on the same level as gods.
Still, I don't think he deserved to be burnt alive.
I'm just saying, he should have listened to his father.
What an awful way to die.
If I could die, I think I would be terrified of drowning. Or being stung by a jellyfish. Or being eaten by a shark. Now that I think of it, I think I'm just terrified of Poseidon being the first to find my body.
Yeah, good thing we can't die.
You never know. Maybe the humans will figure out a way to murder us all.
Yeah, right. Like a human could be smart enough to do that.
I've met some pretty smart humans.
What humans have you met that aren't already dead?
I actually know a lot of humans who are alive. I spent most of my life on Earth, remember? But my favorite was Orpheus.
Right. The guy that you and Hades let walk all over you?
I beg your pardon?
I'm just saying, it made you look weak.
It actually really helped with our image.
Yeah, I'm sure you needed it.
I don't think I'm the one who needs to worry about their image.
What is that supposed to mean?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
You have something you want to say to me?
Come on, can we do this later?
You're right, Artemis. We should leave all petty fights until after today.
Guess I was right. You are weak.
Wow, Hera!
You look amazing.
You're the most beautiful bride I have ever seen.
Let me fix your hair.
Do you have your vows ready?
Yes.
Have you eaten today?
Yes.
Do you want me to go grab something for you?
No, it's fine. There will be plenty to eat at the reception.
How do you feel?
Like I'm gonna pass out?
Probably because of lack of food.
Or because she's getting cold feet.
Aphrodite.
No, I think she's right.
No, I think she's being a bitch.
Excuse me?
Just take some deep breaths. Here. See how beautiful you look?
Oh, I forgot my lipstick.
What is your problem?
My problem? You two are just pretending like this isn't going to be a complete disaster. Zeus is an asshole. He's probably off with some mortal right now getting a pre-wedding jerk-off.
Keep your voice down.
I'm the goddess of love.
That doesn't mean shit.
Oh, okay. So you think the virgin and the goddess who willingly chose to marry the god of death know more about love than me?
It doesn't matter what we think. Artemis and I are here to support Hera. So if you could just stop being selfish for 1 second and just be a good friend.
Oh, yeah. Because a good friend would watch as she gets married to someone that is absolutely wrong for her.
It's what she wants.
What she thinks she wants.
You are just trying to make sure every marriage in Olympus is as miserable as yours. Well, guess what? They never will be because you are the problem in your marriage. You are the problem in every relationship you have. You may be the goddess of love, but I'm pretty sure you've never felt true love in your whole life. So can you stop trying to drag us all down with you?
Fuck you.
I found it.
I'll help you put it on.
And for the final touch? Perfect.
Suddenly a knock at the door. Enter Poseidon, Hades, and Hephaestus, each carrying a corsage.
What is up? Oh, you ladies are looking baller. Oh, Artemis, my lady, here's your flower thingy.
My corsage?
Gesundheit.
Hey,
Hey.
Hephaestus quietly stands next to Aphrodite. She holds her wrist out. Hephaestus attempts, but struggles to get her hand through.
You do anything right?
Hera, oh my God, Zeus is one lucky man.
Thank you.
you look beautiful, Hera.
So, boys, how was last night?
It was fine.
It was way more than just fine. Like, I mean, I guess it was a little bit slow at the beginning, but once we got going, oh, let me tell you, that shit was like Ogygia last month.
What?
Ogygia last month when Zeus and I took that trip.
Zeus told me he was on a business trip all last month.
To Ogygia?
To Ithaca.
Let me guess. He said there was a drought and his thunderclouds were needed. You know, Hera, rose-colored glasses sure look cute, but if you keep them on too long, they start affecting your vision. Ogygia is just one of many things Zeus has lied to you about. You're just too love-struck to notice. That or just plain stupid. I bet you don't even know about the baby.
Aphrodite.
Why don't you go take a walk?
Why don't you go wash off that god-awful smell of death? I can smell it from across the hotel.
How do you know about this?
Where did you get that?
Little lesson from the goddess of love: one kiss can go a long way.
Aphrodite, think about what you are doing.
I'm helping.
Give me the letter.
Or what? You're gonna make flowers grow?
She can do a lot worse than flowers.
I'd like to see her try.
Stop. Let me read it.
The ground begins to shake violently. Everyone besides Hera should feel the impact. By the end, Hera is standing over everyone on the floor.
Hera?
This isn't true.
Of course, it's true.
Why would you do this? Why would you give me a fake note?
I got the letter from Hephaestus, who got it from Zeus.
You know spreading lies about the king of the gods is not the smartest move.
It's not a lie.
Of course it is. Maybe Zeus lied one time about a business trip, but he would never do this. He loves me, and I don't take kindly to the fact that you think of him this way. But you could never see me happy, could you? There always has to be something, even if you have to make it up.
Tell me, does the pink in my dress clash with the rose tint?
Lights down. Scene 10. Lights up on Zeus's hotel room.
Where is my temple? What is my sacred animal?
What are you doing here?
What type of nectar do I drink?
Hera, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
It's bad luck to see your bride in her wedding dress before the ceremony.
Oh, I thought you didn't believe in luck.
Well then, care to explain yourself barging into my room?
What is my favorite color?
What?
What is my favorite fucking color?
Purple.
You don't know a single thing about me.
I know plenty about you.
Then answer the questions.
What?
Answer the questions, one of them, any of them.
This is ridiculous.
Please.
I don't have to prove myself to you.
I am asking you.
You couldn't answer a single one of those questions about me.
Oh, Athens, eagle, straight with 3 olives, blue. Zeus, do you love me?
I think you're the most beautiful goddess. Yeah.
Do you love me?
I don't know what has gotten into your head to make you act so crazy right now, but all of Olympus is downstairs waiting for us. So please, go finish getting ready.
I can't go down there unless I know that you are in love with me.
Fine, Hera, fine. I love you. I love you, and I'm ready to get married. Now please go.
Zeus! Hey, Zeus, there wasn't a hairdryer in the bathroom. Do you mind calling the front desk?
Hera,
Is this true?
where did you get that?
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
What matters is if it's true. Answer me, please. You said you didn't want any.
I don't.
End of discussion.
I know.
So kill it.
What?
Kill it.
I can't.
Why not?
Hera, it's a baby.
When has age ever stopped you from murdering a mortal?
She wants to keep it.
Who?
Alcmene.
What does it matter if she wants it? It's not like you love her.
Hera.
Lights out. Scene 11. Lights up on an empty hotel lobby. Hera runs in, tears streaming down her face. Her hair and makeup are no longer the perfection it was before. Hephaestus enters.
Hephaestus. Shouldn't you be getting ready at the chapel?
Shouldn't you?
Where's Aphrodite?
I don't know.
Why?
Why don't I know where she is?
Why do you let her treat you like she does?
Because I love her.
I don't understand. All she does is yell at you, control you, cheat on you. You deserve more.
Do you know what my favorite thing to do is?
No?
Build things. Swords and shields. They make sense to me. Everyone asks me why I work under a volcano. That's like asking Hermes why he flies so fast. I can't explain why I fit in there, but I do. I may not know how to throw a festival or court a mortal, but I can make things. Beautiful things. Have you seen Poseidon's trident? Athena's armor? Cupid's bow? Those arrows were created for love. They can forge love, for God's sake. And these hands made that. You should see me with a new slab of metal or a freshly lit fire. When I'm in my shop, I'm myself. I'm not the awkward, unwanted failure you all know me as. I'm a god. I don't like myself, but I like my work. It's the only thing in this universe that makes sense to me. And I would give it all up for Aphrodite.
Don't.
I would.
Stop. How can you say that?
Because I love her. I love her. I love her so much that I watch as she comes home every night after fucking Ares or Poseidon or some demigod. I watch as she takes off the makeup and still looks beautiful. I watch as she pins up her hair and puts on her slip. I watch as she climbs into bed next to me and turns the other way. Every night. I can say that because I live my life trying to show her I love her in every way I know how.
She will never love you back.
I know.
How do you do it?
I just do.
Hera stands alone, a moment, and then the stage begins to shake. So much so that Hera is thrown to the ground. The shaking continues as we watch the complete breakdown. Zeus enters.
You finished? What should I tell everyone? I'm not going to mention the nymphs, so what should I say?
The wedding isn't canceled.
What?
Did I stutter? All of Olympus is in that chapel waiting for us to walk down the aisle.
I don't understand.
What is there to not understand? We are getting married.
I won't change who I am.
I'm not asking you to.
Hera, I don't think you understand me.
No, I understand you perfectly. You are who you are, Zeus. I know I can't touch the king of the gods. I am prepared to spend the rest of eternity with a husband that will drink nectar and sleep around and lie to my face.
I suggest you stop.
And I suggest you listen.
A small jolt. Zeus loses his balance for a second before catching himself.
I'm not going to try and change who you are, Zeus. But let me make something crystal fucking clear. Every nymph that you touch, every mortal that you flirt with, every goddess you make eyes at, I will find them. You can stick your dick in whatever you want. I won't stop you. But know that while you are fucking her, that is the last thing that she will ever do. I'm going to spend the rest of eternity making you know even an ounce of the pain that I feel.
This is very out of character for you.
You know nothing about me.
A stronger jolt. Once again, Zeus loses his balance, but this time it's harder for him to regain it.
Hera!
You better get going. You don't want to be late for the first day of the rest of our lives.
Throwing Zeus down.
I said go!
Blackout. Scene 12. The hotel lobby is transformed into the chapel. It is no longer the beautiful white paradise we saw before, but a decaying nightmare. The flowers are dead and the lights are heavy. The wedding party is in position. Downstage of the transition, Hera is approached by the assassin. She whispers something in his ear. He exits off one side and enters immediately after, dragging on the nymph from Zeus's room. Hera watches as he takes the girl to the other side of the stage. She struggles for a bit until her body goes limp. Then the female actor enters with 2 snakes. Hera nods and the snakes cross the stage. We hear a baby cry and then a moment of silence. Hera turns and walks down the aisle.
I do.
I do.